Well, it's been a big few days for technology, isn't it? My goodness. Doctors using fax machines still in 2025. Mastercard saying they're removing numbers from cards in the future. What? And also something called Deepseek that the government has banned usage of. Well, if you're struggling to keep up with the changing face of technology and what it means for you, well, you're certainly not alone. But here to help clear it all up is cybersecurity expert Dr Kiran Kewalramani. Kiran, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good. But firstly, my goodness, it's been in the news for about a week now. We keep hearing about it. Deepseek. What exactly is it?
Deepseek is an AI platform very similar to ChatGPT or Google Gemini, but this platform has recently come up. It's originated in China, is one of the alternatives to any of the other AI platforms or artificial intelligence platforms. Mm-hmm. So Deepseek uses the same technologies such as ChatGPT and Google Gemini and some of the other platforms as well. It's called Large Language Model, which stands for LLM. But it provides the same type of an output where you ask it a question, it'll use its own smarts and then come up with an answer for you specific to your questions.
Right. Well, sounds very good. Why then has it been banned for use by Australian government employees?
That's something that's come up recently as per the notification from the Australian government. Deepseek is a Chinese-oriented AI platform. What that means is any information that you put into that platform can potentially be seen by the Chinese government. From a national security perspective and a sovereign security perspective, that is a risk. That is a risk that Australian government needs to be very cognizant of, and they've made a right decision around banning it on the government devices to make sure at least none of the government-sensitive information or confidential information is breaching that sovereign borders, if I can put it that way.
Yeah. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, are we actually embracing artificial intelligence?
We are. Artificial intelligence has become part of our life, whether we like it or not. It's part of everyday technologies that we use, whether it's a Gmail, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, if you're in a corporate environment, if you're using Office 365 or Microsoft 365 services or any other software as a service. Artificial intelligence is part of that, whether we know it about proactively or not. So Australian businesses or Australian consumers are using artificial intelligence in whether they know it, whether they know about it or they don't.
Yep.
From the growth perspective, what the future of artificial intelligence is, and the way and the speed that it's coming in. If any business or consumer is not using artificial intelligence today, they probably are getting left out from a competitive edge perspective.
Yeah.
They're also getting left out from the speed that they need to operate at, because artificial intelligence does take care of a number of mundane tasks. It makes it easier for the user, but they just need to be cognizant of what type of information they're putting in over there. I was saying in life, when you're using artificial intelligence, it's like a beast. Don't feed the beast, take from the beast.
Very good advice indeed, yeah. So it seems we are embracing artificial intelligence, although maybe not when it comes to health services. What's this I hear that doctors are still using fax machines to communicate with Medicare? Shouldn't they move to the 21st century?
100% agree. They are using fax machines still. As a matter of fact, there are a number of doctor surgeries that I'm aware of that they are still using fax machines. Look, as we move into the digital space, as all our health records are starting to become digitized, they're starting to become part of the My Health records, and there's starting to be a lot of integration between federal government and also state government as well, where the health records are shared. It is pivotal for the GPs and the doctors or the hospitals to start using the same platform. And moving away from fax machines is a good starting point. As a matter of fact, we've actually had these systems in place for a very long time. The uptake of those systems has been slow. The GPs and the doctors need to move away from the old technology like fax machines to more modern day technology. Because from the risk perspective, a patient record that is sent through a fax machine, if it's going by an email, like fax to email service, it's still sitting in an inbox that becomes a gold mine for a cyber attacker. It's not securely transferred. It doesn't have the protocols associated with it. None of the data is managed appropriately. So it becomes a little bit hard. There needs to be a strong push, which the government is making, and rightly so, that fax machines need to be out in 2025 and beyond.
Cybersecurity expert Kiran Kewalramani on ABCY Bay. In the next half an hour, more from Kiran on the farewell to the 16-digit number from credit and debit cards planned by Mastercard. But hang on, does that mean we'll have all our eggs in one basket on the phone? Ooh, how secure will that be? Well, stay tuned and find out.